Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. I'd like to give thanks for this endless supply of video games that we have here on Steam. Forgotten Seas. Okay. A little pirate game. A little competition for Skull and Bones. The scale looks a little weird. Copacabana. Okay. All right. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of asset packs slapped together at weird scales. Very shiny. That wood is very polished and very shiny. Yeah, the lighting is it's horrific. There's no user interface. Oh, there it is. They saved it. They saved the best for last. Your classic Rust-like MMO. You've got health and some kind of energy on the side here. All right. Now available in 1.0, and you're featuring a female pirate captain again here. Like these, I swear to God, the wenches are winning. You are lost in the Bermuda Void, where the ocean is endless and dry land precious. Craft your ship in a bottle, then experience survival on the high seas. Sail for new land, build camps, hunt for treasures, trade for goods, then defend your ship from dreaded pirates stalking this strange realm. Came out on the 11th of October from Pangea Game Studios, published by Indie.io. They want 32.49 for this monstrosity. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Craft ships in bottles. What? So you have Are you serious? So you have an actual ship in a bottle and you throw it in the ocean and then it just like appears as an actual ship. What? Every ship can fit down into a bottle from the tiniest schooner to the greatest dreadnoughts and be unleashed at a moment's notice. Won't Nintendo come after you for using this Pokemon? Can you capture other ships in bottles? Be careful. Store your ship for exploration, then keep it as an unwelcome surprise for the enemies. I mean, that is kind of funny. It's kind of funny. No ship is complete without a port of call. Land on an island, then use the robust crafting system. Battle pirates in the seas. Receive strange messages in the middle of your fucking recordings. And can you solve the mystery between unpredictable anomalies, vicious pirates, and the ever looming specter of hunger and dehydration lies the mystery of the void? Where did this anomaly come from? Why does it persist? I wonder how many people actually care. There's probably 3 people playing this. I mean, I guess it's not an MMO-ish thing. Uh-huh. And apparently it's in the discovery queue because it's popular. Go figure. Snoopy and the Great Mystery Club. Here's a classic. Haven't seen a Snoopy game in forever. And do the kids still read Snoopy? Do they? Was it ever for kids, really? Uh-huh. The full 3D realized Snoopy game. The characters do look kind of odd in 3D, not gonna lie. Like just after generations of looking at them in 2D. Okay. Join Snoopy and the gang in an all-new mystery adventure packed with charm, clever puzzles, and heartwarming friendships. A step into Snoopy's paws and detective hat as you explore the town, solve challenging cases, and uncover hidden secrets with help from the lovable Peanuts gang. Came out on the 10th of October from Cradle Games and Game Mill Entertainment. I don't know if I trust a Game Mill. It's like a puppy mill. I mean, Snoopy is a dog, after all. You need a controller, and they don't allow you to use the keyboard or mouse for this, and they want $50. Holy smokes, how much is that Snoopy license? $50 for this? Well, you get to play as Snoopy, and you take charge of the Great Mystery Club. Is that actual lore in the Snoopy canon? Explore iconic locations. Snoopy's on the case. Mystery Club mini games. A story packed with a heart and humor, and interactively immerse your soul. Immerse your soul in the world Peanuts. What? Who wrote this copy, bro? Seriously, you want to hire me for $20 an hour to vet your copy? I'll do it. Hit me up. With its charming creative direction and gameplay, it's because gamers don't read any of this shit, right? They don't care. Enjoy a visually stunning adventure that combines modern, soft graphics with the nostalgic, adventurous tone of the beloved Peanuts brand. All right, I'm good. No demo for $50. Oh, it's been a minute since we've seen one of these. It's another dig a hole in the ground game. Although it looks like a pretty crappy implementation of the so-called voxel-based earth removal system. Uh-huh. I wonder how many people have actually started digging holes in their actual backyards. Now they'd have to go outside for that, right? And they also have to get physical. They dig like a half a foot and be like, I'm done. I'm going in to play more League of Legends. A relaxing physics-based game about digging in your backyard. Find precious metals, explore caves, avoid dangers, and get your ass whooped by dad when he finds out that you've torn up his lawn. It came out on the 30th of September from Milord. No way. Self-published. They want 1050 for this, and you can eventually upgrade to a power digger. It's so relaxing. How deep can you go? I don't know. Like I said, half a foot and I'm good. The Cuniculus of Paradise. Here's another RPG Maker mental illness game with the macromasia, giant tit fetish. There's some robots involved as well. I don't know, bro. A defective mercenary who can't use particles, and an antique exo that doesn't rely on them. When these two meet, the wheels of their story slowly begin to turn. Came out on the 10th of October from Doubles Core and Otaku Plan. You know, being a writer in my time, I've read a lot of really bad writing that are people just like, again, dumping out their mental illness or venting their frustrations or dumping their trauma. And so many of these RPG makers seem like that. It's someone who reaches a level of competency with the game engine and then just unloads their mind on things. And maybe that stuff should have been kept inside and not being charged $22 for the privilege of looking at it. I'm good, bro. Wait, what is this? Heroin development? You can also develop the heroin who accompanies you as an operator. Use PP gained from ranking up to enhance various skills and support attributes. You know, this developer was gripping their PP the entire time. Hollowbrook Apartments. All right. What is this? Another sort of lo-fi indies horror game. I've noticed this style becoming extremely popular in this particular genre. They want to get queso to play the game, and then that's it. That's their whole life goal is to have some popular shouty live streamer go through this thing, and they all look the same. They got the set of pixel textures and the weird faces. Like I don't even think back in the day when we were doing face scanning for games that it looked like this weird and off-putting. It's great. I mean, the games are creepy and unsettling and uncanny. That's the whole point. But they all start looking the same to me. Hollowbrook is a stylized horror experience. You could have injected some style into it. That would have made it way more stylized. Told through multiple episodes, each chapter immerses you in the life of a new character, blending personal backstories with chilling encounters that react to your decisions. Came out on the 7th of October from Yeti Face Games. How many indies right now are just sweating their balls off trying to pump out a scary, spooky game in time for Halloween? There's got to be dozens, easily, at the very minimum. Just like, is it good enough? Is it good enough? Can I put it out? Got to get it out before the 31st of October because that matters. Spoilers, it doesn't. Well, it's reasonably priced here at $3.90. And how long is it? A short episode, anywhere between 30 to 90 minutes. Again, I made a game similar to this for Ludum Dare years and years ago. I mean, these are games that can be made in weekends. Give yourself a couple weeks on the evenings and weekends. You can get shit like this done easily. And then you can put it up on Steam for $3.90. Kizuna Encounter Super Tag Battle. What is this now? Is this actually an arcade game or is this somebody memeing on the old arcade game style? I don't remember this. But then again, there were a ton of fighters that came out after Street Fighter got popular, and a lot of them only were in the arcade for a week. At a time, sudden death, tag team turmoil with weapons, Kizuna Encounter Super Tag Battle rises from its 1996 arcade roots in this enhanced Steam edition. It includes rollback netcode for seamless online play, a swath of new features, and a bonus jukebox and media gallery. Plus, it even lets four players fight at something. Fight at where? The back alley of the arcade. Came out on the 11th of October. No, it's 1996. From Code Mystics and SNK Corporation. Again, shocked that they're still around. They want $26 for this. You're fucking high. But again, I don't think I would have spent $26 in quarters on this particular fighter. Easily, I put hundreds into Street Fighter 1 and 2. And then the Turbo Editions, Champion Edition, Street Fighter 2. But I don't know. One of these, this is like occasionally when you're super bored of the arcade, you got your one last quarter, like, all right, I might give this a try. And then it's so unlike Street Fighter that you're like, what did I just do? All right, 10 warriors, 2 ruthless bosses, 1 apocalyptic fight for the future, 8 returnees from the previous installment, Savage Rain. Huh. Thrilling online matches, modern day overhaul, hit the new and improved practice mode where you can tailor lab sessions to your needs. Result an expanded Kazuna encounter experience for the modern day. Perhaps this one, like, how well did this one actually do in the arcade back in the day? I'm curious. They're just dredging their archives now and then handing it over to third party porters to try to make a few quarters here on Steam. But man, $26. Get out of here. Like SNK just needs to package all their old shitty games like this into one big bundle, like the Forgotten Fighters or something. Sell that for $26. Beacon of Nada. All right, here's some high fidelity pixel art for you. It's kind of rare these days. Pixels that you can almost not discern. I respect this a lot more than the chunky lo-fi pixel art. But again, I'm not sure. We're not seeing a lot of variety here. You're side-scrolling 2D, running through a wasteland. It does have style, though. One of those other previous developers could take note. In a world where a robot revolution failed, the last humans search for a way to survive and escape. Beacon of Nada is a side-scroller strategy game where you have to survive waves of enemies while creating and upgrading your base. Oh, so it's like Kingdoms. Okay. Build where you want, defend what you can. Came out on the 9th of October from Ghost Creative Studio, self-published. There is a demo. They want 1950 for it. The rusty ones roam the dead lands of this world. Their revolution failed, but the world is in ruins. Help humanity to escape. They didn't even capitalize there. So again, indies, you want me to vet your copy? I'll fix it up. I'll polish it up for you for cheap. Beacon of Nada is a strategy game where you have to build and defend your base. Yeah, I get it. So it's yeah. If you've ever played Kingdoms, if you haven't, that's the whole idea. You collect currency, you build defensive measures, and then you protect a core from enemies that swarm from the left and right. Okay, kind of cool. Add to the wish list now. Well, there is a demo. I'll take a look. I mean, I didn't hate Kingdoms, but not my favorite game in the world. But I do want to check out the style a little more closely because it is interesting looking. All right, let's go. Esk/ape. Okay. What are you? Bad monkey. He has a family. Okay. These guys don't look like monkeys. If apes are supposed to be part of the equation here, I'm not seeing it. Baby's first ape game. Esk/ape is a first person physics based combat game starring Abe, a genetically enhanced ape. Okay. Slide, ground pound, and throw your way through brutal trials to prove you're the apex specimen and finally break free from the lab that caged you. They played Ape Escape once and was like, I can do that in 3D. Ape Escape is an excellent game, by the way. This just the soundtrack is incredible. Oh, it's a Vancouver Film School game. My old alumni, my old alma mater. I'm the alumni. Making me proud here. Not really. Came out on the 8th of October, but did it though? A student project designed to deliver a sub 10-minute experience. It's wild when I look back at it to know that you have 3 months and up to 6 people in your team and the full resources of Vancouver's film school's acclaimed animation departments, audio departments, all these other student departments that are more than happy to help you, and you come up with a less than 10-minute experience. And this is what it is, splatting people against the wall. I guess it's harder than it looks. Master momentum and raw power in fast-paced, physics-driven combat. For the record, the game that we came out with was easily it was an endless experience. Like we had a full game with levels and bosses, and you could go on and play it for an hour if you wanted. Anyways, every movement is a weapon. Every trial pushes your ability to limits. Will you be just another specimen? I don't know, bro. There's nothing appealing to this to me. But I am still kind of curious to see what they're up to at the old alma mater. Off the Grid. Hasn't this game been out forever? Was it early access? And isn't this an NFT title? Like people were shitting on this so bad. I know it's the guy who did District 9, Neil Blomkamp. Oh, Vancouver Film School alumni, by the way, Neil Blomkamp. They couldn't stop talking about this guy in every class we went into. It was all about how, yeah, we produced this guy. It's like the only notable Vancouver Film School graduate was Neil Blomkamp. And then he did Chappie, kind of went off the rails a bit. And now he's done this. And I've seen this game play. It's an extraction battle royale sort of thing where the whole gimmick is that you can replace your arms and legs, and that gives you the buffs and bonuses. It is a competent shooter, though. It does have a good style, and it's got high production values. The trailers leading up to it, though, were far better produced. They were more like Love, Death, and Robots episodes than anything you'd see in a video game. Welcome to Off the Grid, the next gen free to play battle royale from the visionary director Neil Blomkamp, set in a near future world where contestants are cybernetically augmented and dropped into televised blood sport. Death is temporary, but fame is forever. Yeah, it came out on the 17th of July from Gunzilla Games, self published. Like I said, it's free, but is it though? Did they talk about the NFTs? Did they actually keep that whole NFT thing in it? Elysium was actually a good movie. Anyways, steel limbs, fast-paced movement like no other, most detailed and realistic battle royale open world. Build your ultimate loadouts and fine-tune weaponry to fit your playstyle with thousands of combinations. Unique blend of extraction and battle royale. A P2P-driven live marketplace. Every item you extract or earn can be traded in the in-game marketplace. So are people getting rich off of this or what? I have a feeling that they're not. World's most brutal televised blood sport. Uh-oh, AI generated content. We use AI to support development by generating early concept art, audio samples, and translations, all of which are refined and finalized by our team. This includes AI assisted localization of text, voice, and video to help deliver a high quality experience across multiple languages. No AI content is generated during gameplay. And it is such a weird disclaimer. No AI content generated during gameplay. I mean, I would wager that 99.99% of the developers don't generate the content during gameplay unless it's one of those adventure games where the AI talks to you. And even then, is that actually? I guess it is. Huh. Anyways, weird. Off the Grid features violence, including futuristic gunfights, blood, and character deaths within a dystopian setting. The story explores mature themes such as social inequality, abuse of power, and surveillance. The game includes mild and veiled nudity. There are no sexual acts or depiction of sexual violence in the game. Okay. I thought it was just an extraction shooter. In all the hours I've watched people play it, I don't think I've ever noticed the, what did they call it? Economic social inequality. Uh-huh. Okay. Anyways, there it is. It's free. It's got NFTs in it. And if you want to play it, go ahead. Red Room. All right. What is this? Single color shooter parkour thing? Ugh. Note, before you play, you might want to view the controls. Is this a, what's his name? Oh man, who is that guy? Oh, there's this really famous, not really famous, but he's an avant-garde guy that does um, these challenging little top-down shooters. Oh, it's Kitty Makes Games. I don't think that's the guy. A fast-paced one versus one first-person shooter where a single hit means instant death. Destroy opponents in seconds, dashing around tightly constructed arenas with an ultra-powerful shotgun. Configure everything in an extensive in-game console menu. There are two colors, alive and red. Came out on the 30th of May from Kitty Makes Games. It's free, but is it? Use snappy movement and abilities to outmaneuver your opponent. Duel on 31 different procedural map arrangements. Play a variable amount of rounds or until one person gets too far ahead. Join your friends or play with randoms through an integrated server finder. Use the menu console to completely customize your experience. Recolor absolutely everything. I would hope so, but it looks like everything only ever gets a single color. I don't know. It's sad that I can't trust free-to-play games anymore, and I don't really want to trust this one. Although it has come up before, most of the scams were detailed, but I don't know. It's there if you want it. The Tale of Realm. All right, and the RPG Maker sort of deal. White-haired elves, girls in schoolgirl outfits for some reason. It's fucking brain rot. It's like somebody who grew up on manga and then appropriated Eastern culture to dump their trauma into a game. A story-rich Japanese role-playing game. Is it really Japanese though? Can you actually claim that? Shouldn't it be? I guess you can't say ARPG since that's a genre. Okay. Holy crap! You may notice some significant pauses in this today's episode. The new cat has figured out how to get into the office, and it's just running in here and destroying things randomly. They want 1950 for this mental damage, and it's a captivating Japanese role playing game. It is the whatever. Let's get out of here. Changui. Okay. What is this now? Look at this UI. So it's a Korean indie for sure. Lots of motion blur on everything. A first perspective co-op horror game, up to 4 online players. A terrible incident has struck a Joseon era village. Become an investigator and survive the cursed night. Came out on the 28th of August from Mandam, self-published. It's free. Question mark. Yeah, I don't know. Look at this copy. That's it. One pitch black night. An entrance of Joseon era village is right in front. By royal command, you are here to uncover the truth behind the tragedy in this once inhabited place. Hey, if you haven't watched Kingdom on Netflix or other services, highly recommended. Really good Joseon era zombie flick or series. Anyways, in a situation where you can't even see an inch ahead, the only thing you can rely on now is a small lantern upon your hand. Evade the cursed bodies, explore the village, find a clue to end this tragic story. Trailer, background music credit, Samulnori Huimori by Iunbook YouTube channel. Okay. Good luck. All right, let's get out of here before the cat kills everything. And 19,139 games have been viewed. You have yourself a fantastic day.